The Celtics taking on the Bucks. For the Boston Celtics, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Bucks, Celtics is next. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And for the Bucks, the wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with MP, and it's Holiday in at the point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Tatum, he can't get that one to fall. Great D that time for Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to MP, and MP throws it down.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Pass to Horford. Left side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Inside, here's MP. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And here is Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
It's Williams, high post. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Brown, good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Middleton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Brown outside. Tries from 10, and no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Brown following the basket by Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter comes in for Robert Williams. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Al Horford. So it's Boston now. Following the basket by MP. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Nora. Drops in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Tatum. following the three by Milwaukee. Looking to end the run. That shot missing. Great D that time from Portis.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The shot's good.
Richardson, he's a physical guard now. This guy's got good strength, and he powers through physical contact and capitalizes there.
Down low, MP, and MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Austin with the ball. Off of the basket by Milwaukee.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
And Richardson drops them both. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Williams against MP. Rebound by Williams. Here's Pritchard. He averages about 5 points a game. Richardson kicks to Williams. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down.
Kills an extra position, and it's helpful.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Smart. Richardson is out there with Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He dropped in 34 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kent and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. Williams passes to Horford. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday dishes to Green. To the paint, 8 feet away. MP, no good. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Fade away. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And there's the pass to Connaughton. Inside. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Bucks. And so we conclude the first half. Bucks lead by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Brown against Giannis. Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Another shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Tatum's shot is off.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Middleton against Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Josh Richardson comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
For the Celtics, Matt Williams.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No good off the back of the rim.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. Sinks the triple.
It always helps when your big man dishes it like that. Cantor, excellent with that read.
Middleton outside. He's looking for MP and finds him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Richardson outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Richardson up top. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's MP. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And MP with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
It's Richardson on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 3. Here's Smart. They get it back.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. He's up to 26 points. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline.
Stop, let's play out of motion.
Shift is here for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Enes Kanter comes in for Richardson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
During this 2019 to 2020 MVP season, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
On the court for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Enes Kanter is out there with Tatum. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It is always a good idea to pound it inside. MP forcing the issue that time, getting himself to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And then for Boston, Horford comes in for Enes Kanter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Marcus Smart. Bucks leading by 8. Holiday, the pass to MP. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. He kicks it to Horford. Back to Tatum. Off the run. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're ahead by 5. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's MP, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Wow! MP getting nasty. Actually filthy with that dunk. Wow!
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Tatum's shot is off.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's MP, and that one goes long. Celtics trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Portis trying to free himself. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Horford. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Five on the clock. Tatum on the wing. Over Middleton. Wow, way off on that.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Personal foul.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably has added motivation for him to excel.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown kicks to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Floats it up for MP.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Three-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Holiday. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, great.